you ran upon this video, I appreciate you so much stopping and taking the time to check this out, especially when we absorb so much content on a daily basis. I want to start off by saying welcome. Welcome to the Pain and Glory platform. Basically, I'll be talking about faith, fitness, and entrepreneurship, and how these things collide to inspire me throughout my life, and hopefully they can inspire you through your journey through the purpose of power. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Quentin. I'm a full-time truck driver, entrepreneur, and a man of God. Now, if you never heard of Pain and Glory, Pain and Glory is a platform that I established over the pandemic, basically to motivate myself and inspire me. But through the grace of God, it was able to motivate and inspire others throughout the process. Now, Pain and Glory started way before then, started earlier in my journey as an entrepreneur and as becoming a man. I battle with depression, and I think everybody can say that at one time in their life they battle with some type of depression. So instead of me isolating myself and put myself in a dark place, I utilized that as strength and courage throughout my years, and now I'm here now to tell my story. Now, this is my first video, so I appreciate you guys tuning in to check this out, and there's plenty more to come. I would love to talk about how it's important to have faith. Faith is so important in life. If you don't have faith, then that's your fuel through moving forward. So if you don't believe in anything that you do in life, then why do you think anybody else will believe in it? So you got to have faith first. So that's most important. And once you do that, now you can put faith first and then business next. So if you want to start a business, if you're in sports or anything, as long as you got faith, you can get through the process. And that was a big thing for me through my journey when I didn't have the big crowd rooting for me. I always kept faith throughout my journey. Whatever happened, I always know that God had my back, and as long as I have faith, that's all that matter. I even named my daughter Faith. Just remind me that, listen, you got to have faith first. Anything you do, then you got to believe and you got to have faith in that. If you don't do that, then you can't go anywhere. That's your fuel, you know what I'm saying, to move you forward. So I think that's important. And another thing is how putting God at the center of your entrepreneurship journey or even your life journey is so important to putting God in the center of that, because He's the one that makes everything and the wheels keep going forward. You know what I'm saying? So putting God first, having faith, them are the best tools that you can have to move forward in life or your entrepreneurship. And one thing that we have to understand, our God is a jealous God. So once you put Him first and you go to Him, He can make a lot of things come true, throughout your journey, throughout your battle. Pain and Glory was so important to me because I feel like everybody goes through pain in their life. I think there's not one person in this world that can say that they ain't been through a journey or a battle in their life. So it's definitely relatable and people can understand. But the one thing you understand, you have to say pain is weakness leaving the body. It's how we look at things. Our mind is so powerful, and the strength that we have is so important. So once you think that, you let that pain become a weakness to you, then the battle is going to be even harder. But, it's just like going to the gym. That's why I say it's so important that, I would love to talk about fitness throughout this journey too, because, when you first go to the gym, your muscles hurts and everything. But guess what? As long as you keep showing up, as long as you keep lifting weights, taking care of your body, there's the results after anything. Anything from good and bad, you're always going to have results. So it's more important to keep pushing through the pain, because once again, pain is weakness leaving the body. That's what we have to understand as human beings. So that's basically some of the things I'll be talking about throughout this journey and platform. And basically, it's for everybody. Anybody can tune in, because like I said, everybody once in their life has went through some type of pain. But guess what? After that pain, what I'm saying, there is glory. So, that's why the time that we living in, when things are, it's more negativity than positive things right now. So that's why I feel like this platform is more important than ever for me to push it through. So I appreciate you, checking in, checking this out, and coming on this journey with me. So this is the first video. Once again, I appreciate it. There's plenty more to come. Like I said, there's no glory without a story. So We're going to push through this and we're going to get it going. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.